up, meatbags? Deanbot the Machine Bot here. Welcome back to Let's Play Elden Ring. Okay, there we go. Last time we got to our lovely little cave right here at the High Road Cave. We had to bypass all the squiggly squidbillies out there. I wasn't able to kill them at that time. As you can see, I have undergone some dramatic changes since the last time we were here. I did a little bit of grinding and beefed up my guy a little bit and gave him some better gear with some stats that, well, they don't exactly make me awesome, but at the same time, I don't exactly suck either, so I'll take the W. Alright, let's go ahead and keep diving through some dungeons here. Now, at the beginning of this particular dungeon, right, yeah, there's gonna be some devastating drops we need to be very, very careful of. Because if you misjump, well, it's a long way down to get right back to where you started. Can't double check this way over here. I think there's just this cave moss right here, but I want it. Yep, there's just cave moss there. Whoop whoop, back to the shield. Shut up, nobody cares. There we go. Swapped up to a big old two-handed axe simply because it does more damage, and, well, I like damage. It makes things die when I hit them. It makes them not hit me as often, which doesn't kill me. Come and get me, Alpha. That's right. Now, you don't have to go down all these side corridors I'm going down if you don't want to, but I mean, who wouldn't want stuff? Once again, we want to be very careful on the way we drop down, simply because we don't like having to go all the way back to the checkpoint, right? Bigger drops going on here. Oh, I almost messed that up. I don't want to die. Oh. Hanging 5. Right. Grab that cave moss and let's head back down yonder way. Oh, look at that. The big bad wolves all snuggly and cuddly, and an axe to the face. Oh god, that missed. Ouch! I am not showcasing my skill right there very well. Let's see. Jump standard attack is the swing to the side. Jump heavy attack is the straight downward. See, that's where I messed it up. Heavy roll. Gonna take the left side right here, not because there's anything particularly important this way, and it's not really the way to go to the boss either, but, I mean, stuff. See? And a wolf. You would have missed that wolf entirely had you not come this way. Now, you could go back the other way and go through the standard route. I'm gonna take the scenic route. I did not see you from behind! It's so dark. I'm just guessing here, but I at least see you! It looks like there's one more out there yet. Ready to pounce. Or not. I mean, that works for me too. As you can see, this was the hallway we went up to right there. Grab our stuff here. And yes, you are not hallucinating. That's the sound of running water. As we go into this place, and I hug my statue here for comfort, as this place really does suck. Platforming. Oh boy, platforming. If I wanted to do platforming, I'd play Crash Bandicoot and get mad at that game. Thanks for wasting your time yelling at me, Batman. Uh-oh. Your bad buddy came to save you? Ah! I laugh at his feebleness. Kersplat. There you go. I'll take that smithing stone now. Once again, be careful on your descent. Woo, and especially be careful while fighting those guys. You definitely do not want to get caught on the wrong end of that hit. It's a long way down. Plus, you miss out on another smithing stone, a few more squid billies. Well, that worked out. Ooh, nice big golden rune right there. Alright, now we very carefully want to approach the edge of the waterfall here. There we go. And now it's platforming time. Yay, my favorite time. So far so good. Oh! Back smash. Alright, we got two more bats that are going to come in, but they're flying in. That's right. And grab the Sashmir here. Nice long sword, if that's your thing. See, that guy? That guy overdid it. He didn't make it. It's bad juju. Alright, we're doing good. And we're doing good. Alright, hey. And that's it. That's all your platforming you have to worry about. Well, all the difficult stuff anyway. I prefer it that way. I hate platforming. I wonder what could have killed those Vikings. Oh, a giant squid billy. Yay. Let's get him. Super hit. Don't you even think about healing yourself, Squid Billy. There we go. Alright. Grab the shiny. And then very carefully grab your golden finger remedy here. That way you learn about summoning other players. Or duelists. I mean, if beating up random people who want to fight you is your thing, then by all means. Me, on the other hand, there's only one time I'm going to invade somebody else's game, but it's for an important reason. And, yeah, you're going to promptly watch me get spanked by everyone I invade. I don't take offense to it. I suck at PvP. I mentioned this already. Into the void! Where we fight this giant statue. Now you're going to want to focus on his feet, but you're going to want to be very careful at the same time, because all of his attacks are focused right at his feet. I know, shocker. Oh, God. Not the follow-up I was expecting. Oh, not good. Okay. I was able to get my block up just in time. No worries. moving kind of slow, but that's because we're massively armored. My weight load is extreme, not like overbearing, but extreme. So I can't exactly move quickly. That's just the type of character I like building. If you're agile, you probably already killed this thing. He does hit pretty hard, but his moves are very predictable. And he's not the fastest moving bad guy out there. You'll know because you'll fight these guys pretty standardly as a common enemy later in the game. Ow. Alright, that's it. Assistance! You forced me into it. Get him, boys! Ow. Wow, I even had my shield up. That felt wrong. There we go. Get blitzed up there and get wrecked, Golem. Pyah! That'll do. The blue dancer charm. Woohoo! Return to the entrance. And that takes care of that boss. We did it, guys! Hooray! Victory! Let's go ahead and replenish all of our stuff at the checkpoint here. Bloop! Ooh, I can level up? Surely I will. Oh, let's see. Looks like I've just been boosting my strength for the time being. Let's give myself some vigor. A few extra hit points never hurt anybody. And I'm not really relying on magic for this playthrough, since I like a challenge. So I'm going to keep my FP pretty much where it is, because I'm not going to be using a whole lot of abilities. The only abilities I do end up using, they don't use a whole lot of energy anyway. I should use this ability more often now that I think about it. Nothing like an increase to your damage output. Get smashed! That was kind of bubbly right there in the end, wasn't it? Get my golden rune. You can go ahead and smash your way through these guys. We're going to be getting to another site of grace real quick. I don't know about fighting 2 on 1, though. Don't really want to bite off more than I can chew. That's right. Follow me. Yeah, I'm not going to let you grab me, Dustin. Now you're just being annoying, aren't you? You done throwing your tantrum? Anything else? You dick? There we go. My word. Nope. Off with your limbs. Go ahead and smack you up. That'll do it. grab your horsey. And you're just gonna jump up this guy right on top of the bridge. Whee! Just like that. We'll go ahead and grab this side of grace right here. Get restalked. And we're going to start making our way up this hill here. May as well go by horseback.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
You'll hear that voice, and you'll definitely want to give him a helping hand. Now, I don't know when we're going to run into this guy again, but I get the feeling that we will, because he has a very interesting thing to say once we save him from the earth, which I will show you here.
Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here.
I can see you're a giant talking pot.
Can you help me out of this? My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
A well-trained pot. Very well. There you are, Alexander.
Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Exalted flesh from a giant talking pot. I mean, I'll take it at face value for now. I mean, at least it gave me something for beating the crap out of him. You really can't ask for a better little side quest. No, right. There's one other bit of dialect I wanted to say first. Dismount.
Once again, pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
So he talks of a festival that's going on in the Caelid Wilds. I have not yet been to the Caelid Wilds. I have not explored the Caelid Wilds. So this is complete news to me. I have no idea what's waiting for us out there. But I cannot wait to accompany Sir Alexander Iron Fist out there to hopefully find what we seek in combat. So we're going to head up this way next. Just this little rocky outcrop of a path up here that we're going to go to. And to our left right there is our next objective. You can talk to the ghost guy here if you like to. Unthinkable. Our hallowed resting place is violated. To refuse the Erdtree's call to return. To live within death. Sickening. And we shall enter the crypt. I think these are catacombs anyway. They sure look like it. They are the death-touched catacombs. Go ahead and replenish ourselves at the lost grace here. Alright, let's get moving. Here's the big door right here. Most of the catacombs are pretty laid out pretty much the same. Where you get in there, you touch the site of grace, and there's the door you need to go into. You just got to strain to go and find what you need to open it. And this time, we are dealing with a bunch of skeletons. Just remember, after they fall, give them a good thwack again, and they'll... Damn it, I said a good thwack again, and they'll stay dead forever. collecting human bones, I am. You've been smashed. What's this? I don't recall ever seeing this. Well, if you are down in this area and this is not revealed to you, remember that it's here and use your weapon to smack the wall here. And this should reveal to you. This is entirely news to me. I've never seen that hallway before. Let me clear out some skeletons here and we'll go exploring. There we are. So let's do some exploratoring. Be wary of pear, likely flower. Follower, maybe. I don't know. Beware of pear, huh? That looked like it hurt. No, you don't. There. Nah, figured I'd try. No high road ahead. So that's how you get up here. And that's the Uchigatana. Oh my god, consider my mind entirely blown. I'll be damned. That is how you get that item up there. That is a katana that you can wield, and it's actually a pretty nice weapon for those of you who like the bleed damage weaponry. Ugh. Creepy set of things, isn't it? Hey, you gotta wait until I get over here to come up, huh? Alright. That works for me. Bye-bye. Skelly douche. Yeah, check it out. The Uchigatana. My word. It is super good to know that there's a way to get that. I am going to remember that for future playthroughs. And also for helping my friends who get stuck in this game. I know one of my friends is big and making a bleed build, and he's been complaining because he hasn't been able to find enough bleed type weapons. And he's still early in the game, so that'll actually come in handy. Oh, I feel wronged by that. Not by you. I mean, man, you're an archer. Bye-bye. Alright, down into here now. Why, hello there, Skelly. So, I'm not entirely sure why that hallway was revealed to me at this point. I never attacked it, but I'm not going to complain. At least we know that it's there, and there is an existence to it. I mean, I guess that's what's important. Well, that was just incredibly rude. I know I've been mercilessly slaughtering all of your skelly brothers and sisters, but that's beside the point. Yeah, it works. blood rose. More purple. And then we throw the lever. Yay. Somewhere a heavy door has opened. And now the douchers really are on parade. Skelly douche. Am I picking on Yuki? You know, it's so much easier to deal with all of them when you just smash all of them all the way through instead of, you know, having a horde of them after you. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop a potion. And let's head on into the boss. First things first. Hey, minions. Help me beat this guy down, would you? Now, he's already pretty close to halfway dead. Because, you know, well, he's been fighting all sorts of stuff in here. So that just super works for me. Yes, you're very fast. He smashed me through a pillar. It's like I was in an anime battle. This ain't working so well for you, is it, buddy? So long, bud. The Assassin's Crimson Dagger. Nifty little item, that. Arguably, one of the more important items in here is coming from this, though. The Death Root. Death Root's an item that'll come in very handy later on for a particular merchant that you can give them to. That's really all the information I have. I don't know who the merchant is. I don't know what you're giving them to him for, or what he exchanges to give you for them. But that is something we will hopefully figure out together much later on down the road. Okay, with that... Okay, with that we are going to take a small, tiny detour. We're going to the Artist Shack over here. I came across this place accidentally at one point, but you'll come across it yourself if you go to the bridge right here, and immediately after you take a left, you'll find a two-way split right here, and that's where you can get up to the Artist Shack. And within the Artist Shack, there is a portrait right here you can collect. I still don't know what these portraits are for, but you can collect them. And a body out here you can loot. With a smithing stone. So we're going to double back to that path real quick. We're going to grab ourselves an essential item. You can grab this item at any point in time you want, really. You don't have to wait until this particular moment right here where I'm doing it. But there's a specialty item we're going to go retrieve. That's going to come in handy. Whee! Let's go ahead and horseback this stuff. No need for me to have to hoof it. Now, while you're on your way down here, feel free to stop by any of these sites of grace you find. Make sure they get activated. That way you can always fast travel to them later. And yes, I'm once again going to slaughter these innocent, well, villagers, I guess? I don't know what they are. But they're here, and they're worth experience points, and they drop stuff. Now, this place right here is where we're wanting to pay attention to next. Particularly because of this gentleman sitting on top of this place. We'll be getting to him momentarily.
Is anybody there?
First things first.
Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Hyde, order and celebrated repudiator of the false.
Sick of minions. Hey, anytime I can summon these guys to make an unfair fight a fair fight, I'm absolutely gonna do it. Just saying. I mean, it may still seem unfair considering they do, like, no damage, but, I'm still gonna take the W.
Hello?
Sick of minions. Wow, butt stabbing my wolf. Not a strong point for you, my guy.
Someone who might be interested in rescuing
There we go.
Kenneth Hyde, servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false.
So now, we're gonna head up this way and we're gonna talk to this guy who's yelling for help up here.
Is anybody? You've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but no. The help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order.
This guy sounds like he's got a problem with Tarnished.
Kenneth Hyde. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, the Untarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. The Knight Commander from Stormvale took it. A fool, and plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood. What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye? My fort lies
Couldn't
to
hurt.
the south, beyond the Mistwood. Take it back for me. Oh, I see. You wish to know the reward. Fret not. The great Kenneth Hyde is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my fort's retrieval.
Alright, that sounds good then. So this dude wants his fort retaken. And it's right over there. Right on the other side of that Erd tree there. Well, the minor Erd tree there. Apparently some Knights of Stormvale came in, stormed the place, kicked him out, and now he wants me to go back there and kick his ass so he can get his castle back. And he promises a lavish reward, so, I mean, naturally I'm gonna accept. I mean, reward. First things first, though. We have a giant to slay. Sick of minions! And minions may actually die from this one. Yep, you got two of my minions with that one. And then he died. That's for my boys. Hurting my cute little doggo so. Now, this church right here is what we're really here for. This is where the big reward is. Go ahead and activate that Lost Grace. Then we're going to come over here and nab us some Sacred Tears. Where's that Sacred Tear? 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 Who cares? This is what we're here for. The Flask of Wondrous Physic. It's a wonderful little flask that allows you to make your own concoctions to create specific potions that have different effects. A very important potion that we will be using lots of throughout the game. So the only ones I got right now are this one, which restores half my hit points, and this one, which temporarily boosts my strength. It's not great, but you know what? I'm gonna take it. I don't think I have any golden seeds. I did! So let's add some charges to my flasks. And let's add how much gets replenished. Excellent. Okay. Now then. Yep, the Wondrous Physics is now, potion is now down there on your bar. You just swap to it, give it a gulp, and then you can swap back to what swap back just like with any other item. Horsey! Now, this next part's a little critical. If you're far better at me than this game and you don't mind going toe-to-toe with some crazy shit, there are some gigantic rune bears up in this forest that are in need of a good ass whipping, and you can get some items for doing it. Me, I wait until I pack on about 50 levels and then I go ahead and do it, because these things just straight murder me. I have to fight one as a boss later, and I'm probably certain that it's gonna straight up murder me at least once or twice throughout the adventure in there. Those candles right there will actually summon ghosts and spirits that'll guide you to certain things. So, never be afraid to utilize one. So right there, you have the big grizzly bears. Yes, they are big bears. But don't be too intimidated. They're not that difficult to take down. Case in point, they're pretty slow. They can go down real easy. Those aren't what I'm talking about. These guys are the simple things you can take down. The ones I'm talking about are this asshole right up here at this tree. I look at that shit. Are you freaking kidding me? And there's another one right there. They are ridiculously tough to kill. But we're going to go ahead and grab this map fragment, because we like map fragments. This is the entryway right here to the Caelid Wilds. I have not explored them very much because, well, things in there make you very dead very quickly. We will be back to it at some point, though. You can trust me on that. Alright, so, first and foremost, we're going to come here for what we truly come here for. We're going to very quietly do the sneaky, and run like hell. Oh, God! No! Run like hell! And then we're going to run in this building and press this switch and be gone forever. Screw you, giant bear! Whew! Okay, so usually I'm sneaking up and grabbing that recipe book in the middle of the dark. So when you don't grab that book in the dark, he sees you and he tries to use you as a chew toy. Almost lost my cool there. Whew. Got so exciting. Now, the purpose of coming down into the well right here, this is the first entryway you're going to come across that leads you to the Great Underground. The Great Underground is a place you're going to need to explore later on for certain quest line. Depending on what certain quest lines you want to fulfill, I guess. I'm not entirely sure how the endings of this game work yet. I've heard speculation that there's more than one, though. So I'm having a guess that down here definitely has something to do with it. So, the only main purpose we're doing down here for the time being is activating this site of grace. Make sure you activate this particular site of grace, because this is an important spot to get to before we hit our training ground that we'll get to later on in the game. Once you've got that guy activated, I don't think there's anything in the immediate area we can collect, so let's head on back up. By now, Mr. Gigantic Rune Bear will be ignoring the fact that I was ever a presence. And don't get me wrong, I could probably fight it and eventually kill it. It's a lot of work to go through for something that'll just respawn later anyway. Such a long elevator ride. I mean, there's music that accompanies the elevator ride, but... call me crazy, but it almost made it seem like the elevator went faster when you were listening to that cheesy music that was over the intercom. Here we are. So what I like to do once we're up here, I just run over the button as I leave. That way the elevator goes back down. That way if you're ever wanting to leave the underground area, you just simply step on it and bloop, you're right back. Sunflower. A tarnished golden sunflower. Even the sunflowers are tarnished. Make sure you ring around so you can grab the spiked crack tier here. And the green spill crystal tier. Just a couple more things that you can add into your wondrous physics. There's a countless different number of those physics you can collect. What you ultimately want to use is entirely based on what it is you enjoy. I know there's a couple of wondrous physics you can concoct that one will make it so that you don't use your FP when you're using abilities. There's another that gives health regen. There's one that'll put a small damage bubble on you. There's all sorts of cool stuff. So now that we're in these ruins here, we're going to very softly sneak through here. Grab some smithing stones, because there's one of those rune bears in here, and he just naps all the time. That's it. That's all he does. He sits there and he naps. Unless you get too close, like my dumbass just did. Now it's time to run. Ooh, oh God! Haha, I pulled the sneaky on you. There we go. And we're coming in here so that we can open this. And that gives you the Axe Talisman. I don't remember what the Axe Talisman does, actually. Axe Talisman enhances your charge attacks. Which is actually a pretty nifty thing, to be honest with you. I'm going to stick with the health booster for now. And see, Mr. Bear is right back where he was. Problem is, you can't get close to him. I need your help, minions. Minions. There we go. Sick of minions! That's right, I came up there and smacked you in the dick. Oh my God, highlight him, please! Ow. Ow. That's right, fall down, you big bitch. In the face! Wham! And you're dead, bear. Woo! So like I said, it's not like those things aren't killable. It's just that they're a major pain in the ass to kill. Thanks for the help, Wolfies. I'll see you next time, my boys. Alright, there's supposed to be a merchant around here somewhere, if I remember correctly. Never actually looked for him in broad daylight before. There. Past these demi-humans. Heh heh. Oh, it sucks to be you. You remember when these guys were challenging? Oh, wait. Okay.
Welcome, dear customer. Yes,
What's up, merchant?
Right this way. Right this way. Welcome.
What you got, buddy?
Customer. Come, trade in our wandering emporium. Please, buy something.
Something just
I'm
died.
hungry. I've been hungry so long.
Huh.
Please.
Oh, no worries. I'll definitely buy something from you. Right there. I'll take all 3 of these. I'll definitely take these. Standard hand axe. That thing's so cute. Let's see. I don't need anything else from you personally, so there you go. Go ahead and smash these up so I can grab them. Okay, now. We're gonna ride through here. The keep we're looking for is right up there. There's a ghost right here you can talk to if you like. The demi-humans wax worth. Now their mother's been taken. Where are you, Lord Kenneth? The night, bedeviled by blood. Just a little bit of foreshadowing and lore there, just to give you a feeling of what's going on. But we already get the picture. This place was taken over, and Lord Kenneth wants us to take it back. For the future king of Limgrave, his castle is kind of bleak compared to Stormvale Castle, isn't it? Now, you can approach this particular part however you see fit in order to do whatever you need to do. Myself, personally, I like to wait until nightfall. Simply because even when you're wearing heavier armor, anytime you stealth at nighttime, you are harder to detect. So let's go see. Hello there, creepy. I'll take that. Now we want to be careful at first because they're having target practice fun here with the demi-humans. And you don't want no part of that. That ballista hurts. Oof. That looks like it sucked. Yeah, he's stuck in a loop now. Ooh. Let's see. I mean, if they're going to keep doing my work for me, I'm just going to let them do it. Oh, look at that. You discovered me. And it cost you everything. Man, sometimes the guy aiming that ballista can't aim it for crap, huh? Either that or it's just not registering that it hits him anymore. Bye-bye! Alright, you'll see the ballista aim back upwards. And now we can run through here without getting targeted by the ballista. Just a nice, simple way of getting up and in here without having to deal with ballista fire. Nothing like taking 3 steamy bolts right to the face. Come, minions. Let us show them what we're made of. Keep hitting that damn helmet of yours. There we go. I'll take that stone. We got ourselves a nice golden seed. Ah! Yep, that happened to you, my guy. Having yourself the lone wolves minions makes this area a little bit easier as well. There's a lot of rats that are running around in here, and they're hard to pin down sometimes. So while the wolf minions deal with rats, bad squeaker. Ow! Damn fire pot. Go ahead and pop the potion. Jeez. For the commoner's garb. Ah, and then grab another cookbook. Look out, spirits. As you can see, summoning minions whenever you feel like it has a tendency to lead to pretty excellent results. Grab the blood rose. And now we'll head up top. We got 2 more enemies to dispose of. Oh, that's just horrible timing. So we'll finish up the fort here. Yep, you were on fire in that ballista. Screw you, my guy. And that just leaves 1 baddie left. Well, I guess you count as a baddie, but let's be honest. Come and get me. And that gives you his Ash of War, the Bloody Slash. Which, I honestly don't mind, to be honest with you. The Bloody Slash is pretty nice. Hey, no barking. You're fine. Oh, you're okay. It's all gonna be okay, dog. Alright, and that's going to be everything for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying what you've seen so far. If you are, feel free to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. I will catch you all in the next episode. Later, meatbags.
He's dead!